Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons, yeah. Pressing all the
Break it down.
Pressing all the buttons, yeah.
How many buttons do you have?
8 buttons.
8 buttons. And we're going to keep pressing them. Pressing them.
How do you stop it?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of You Feel Me Dog Pod Jod. I'm Travis.
I'm Kayla.
And I'm Julia.
And
We're
we switched
sitting-
our seats.
We're sitting differently.
I think I'm going to become Kayla.
Oh.
You should. I'll pierce your ear. I mean your lip right
My
now.
lips. Septum piercing incoming.
Oh. The bowl.
The bowl.
Dude, on Am I Ugly, the subreddit, every girl has like the bowl and every single person's like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Like that's like the main thing that they say.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Just
Kayla, you should
piercings.
post a picture of you.
See, they tell me to get rid of it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, for sure. If you had less metal in your face, you'd look hotter.
If you would,
It's crazy.
If you would smile more, you'd
Oh
be more
my
approachable.
gosh.
Yeah. Look at it. Dude, fucking last video, dude. Holy shit. I fucking had to fucking do so many fucking cuts, dude. It was
I
insane,
know. There's.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I don't think the dogs will be over for a bit.
They got uninvited to
dude. I
podcast
liked that
day.
little when the camera fell down. That shit was fucking hilarious,
It was-
dude. Come on.
It was just like, that's Rowdy.
And there it goes.
Yeah. So Rowdy had a tough week.
Yeah.
Little baby
Yeah.
boy had a seizure, but he only had one last year, which is awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
So I had a conversation with him.
Good.
And he knows that this was his one for the year. And now he's done.
But now we're done. We got it out
Yep.
of his system.
He
Yep.
agreed. He's on
Good,
board.
good. That's perfect. No overstimulating him anymore.
We were just sleeping.
Oh, really?
I asked the neurologist about it, and they say because he has idiopathic epilepsy, and they're like when they're resting, and then they're like sudden. Because they're like, it's easier when you're resting. You can just kind of slip into that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would hate to live with epilepsy.
I
I don't know what
I think
you
it would be
do.
a very hard thing.
You can't like music. Number one. Can you watch movies? I wonder how that works.
mean, there are movies that they say in the beginning that they
Yeah.
talk about like sudden flashes.
Yeah. Maybe in like the warning where they rate movies, maybe that's where they put like what else is going to happen.
Things
Yeah.
that we would never think about that other people look for.
Yeah.
But he loses all control of his body.
Yeah.
And each time he either like poops or there's, some sort of
Yeah.
blah. And I just think as if that was a human to lose complete
Yeah.
control, like the anxiety that would just follow you, like
that'd
it could
be so
happen
hard.
anywhere. Yeah.
What a hard thing. If you have epilepsy, we're thinking about you. I'm sorry. I have a cold again. I've said it so many times, but January is the longest year for me this year. Chocolate rain.
Man, you guys remember when Stanley had the seizure on The Office and Michael was like, Stanley, Brock is president. And he fucking shoves the fucking wallet in his mouth. He wasn't having a seizure. He was having a heart attack.
I was having a heart attack.
Cool.
Brock is
You're black, Stanley. Oh, fuck.
Okay, I have something.
Yeah.
So when you guys are asked, like, hey, how are you? What's your go-to response?
I'm here.
That's
I say that a lot.
That's my go-to as well.
I'm here.
Well, I'm here.
Not too bad.
Not that which is the most appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think every now and then I say, it could be worse. It could be better. It could be worse.
Or like when someone just flat out ignores you, I'm like, oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
I like to do that one too.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Little fuckers. But I think we all know the classic.
Classic.
Living the dream.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Because we're all in a simulation.
We're not real. I'm convinced.
Yeah. Whose dream are we in?
Someone who doesn't like me this month.
Yeah.
You want to know what I heard? My friend said it because I had said, living the dream. And he goes, nightmares are dreams too. And I'm like, holy fuck. It was like, it's funny. It's true.
That's so good.
Isn't it an awesome response?
We all
such a-
categorize it like that.
Yeah.
Like if it's a nightmare, it's not a dream,
Yep.
bitch.
I know.
You know what? That's true too, because
Honestly, that's why I like edibles, dude. Because I don't have dreams majority of the time. Because if I'm not on edibles, I usually just have a nightmare every fucking time, dude.
Was that, have you always had nightmares? Or has it been like in more recent years?
Oh, I think always.
Interesting.
I don't think I've ever had like just a dream. It's either one extreme or the other. I've
Well-
never had very many good dreams, I guess.
I read that everybody dreams no matter what. And it's
Yeah.
just whether you remember it or not.
yeah. I feel like when Trav and I first started dating, you didn't used to like remember your dreams a lot, because it's just something I think is interesting and I've always enjoyed.
It's so fun.
So, but I remember Trav would be like, yeah, something happened, but I don't know what. Like he knew something had happened, but he just couldn't ever tell me.
They are so hard. Like as you're telling them,
It's hard to put it into words.
it is. You're like, if I just want you to see what I'm seeing, but you'll be like telling someone mid dream and you're like, this is so fucking stupid. You don't understand this and it's random. I'm just going to stop.
I'll just stop explaining it and it was wild. That's what you should know.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
There was, I don't know what show it was, but they didn't want this guy to like listen to to be a part of their conversation. And they're like, what are you guys talking about? And they go, oh, he's telling me about a dream he had last night. He goes, all right. It's so good.
That is good.
Oh, man. Yeah, 90% of dreams are forgotten within the first few minutes of waking up.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I will say sometimes I'll wake like if I can rustle Austin awake, I'm like, hey, I want to tell you this really quick before I forget.
Yeah.
It is. Or like in my notes app, I'll like write it down.
That's a good idea.
do you guys remember like dreams from years back or decades back as we're old now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What is it? Do you remember?
You go.
I am Kayla.
Wow, Kayla, that's interesting. Good job.
I remember being a kid, and I know I had this dream all the way when we still lived up in northern Indiana. There's two of them I remember. One of them was I remember a family of fox, and where we used to live was, I wouldn't call it the country, but it was just a one road, and there were a bunch of fields before you got into town.
Huge lots.
Yeah. So I say all that because one field over, there was a barn with one single house, and the Fox family would live under that barn. And I remember them coming and trying to get my brother Ryan and trying to drag him back. And I just knew they were going to kill him if they got him. That was like a reoccurring dream for me. I'm so serious. I still am kind of about Fox because of that dream and just how real it felt.
Interesting.
She's talking about the brand Fox. No motocross in this house, motherfuckers. ATV, maybe, but
Maybe.
the motocross.
Fox plural is Fox, right? Or is it Foxes?
That movie was based off of you and your brother Ryan. You pretended like you were a boy for one season because your brother fucking got in that motorcycle accident. Remember?
That's why I did that.
Bringing it back right to fucking Disney. Fuck yeah, dude. Son of a bitch, dude.
We need to add Disney to our checkoff
What,
list.
motocross. That's the movie I'm
Motocross.
quoting.
Okay, my second one was an alien one. People were always trying to fucking take my brother, and I hated him for it.
I was just about to say, you're such a protector.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of my dreams are that. Every dream that I can remember is someone's either trying to kill me or people I care about. Mm-hmm. Always, somehow. And that unless it's a sex dream about Travis.
Glad. I was like,
we're not going to talk about those.
I can relate to that.
I knew you had him about Trav too. It's okay. The other one is aliens.
It's shaved.
Oh my God.
I have lung cancer, so I'm going to cough like that if you're new here.
I don't, but I'm sick. The aliens were trying to get Trav. And actually, my mom remembers that dream too, which is kind of funny because my mom used to write like a journal to me. And then when I got married, she gave me the journal. It's in one of the entries that she did
About her dreaming about aliens?
about me dreaming about aliens.
What?
She wrote about the reoccurring dream that I had, and it was that one.
So interesting.
Yeah.
So how was it different? So now it's aliens with Travis. What was it like when you were a kid?
No, it was Ryan. Aliens
Oh,
with like
okay.
when I was a kid, it was aliens trying to get Ryan, my brother.
Man.
I haven't had that dream in a long time, but like my mom even remembers me having that dream recurrently.
Everyone's
Your
out
dreams
for
are like
Ryan.
that, dude. Just always protective, like, oh, something's trying to get someone else.
Yeah.
Basically.
Because Trav always wakes up before I do at 6, and I try to like get up, say hi, have a good day, and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, you guys seen Paranormal Activity, dude? That's what she does late at night, just standing over me by the side of the bed, dude.
Dude, when you sleep talk, it is absolutely hilarious. What does sleep talking mean?
What does?
Oh,
Like, is it a
I don't
sign?
think any of us looked into that.
No.
Nope. But I'm gonna chat GTP it.
Yeah, chat it up.
Chat.
I'm not so much, very rare occasion if I'm sleep talking. It's usually I'm so tired. I know I'm responding, but I also like know I'm not making any sense, and it's like I just can't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But sleepwalking, fucking terrifying.
It is scary.
Oh, fuck.
That's a scary thing. I've never actually stood over Travis, but I do sit up in bed sometimes. Or we have that video of me like miming. Do you remember that video?
Taking off the cap.
Yeah, and like holding a cup of water.
I played that so many times.
I'll if I can find it, I'll put it on our Instagram.
Oh wow, you have a sleep disorder, dude.
Surprise.
Okay, tell us about it.
Sleep talking, or I'm gonna fuck this up. Somnambulism is a sleep disorder which a person talks during sleep, which without being aware of it. It can range from simple sounds, mumbling, full conversations, or even yelling and laughing. Sleep
I do all the above.
Is generally harmless, though it can sometimes be linked to other sleep disorders.
Is it my fucked up personality?
Yeah, that's it.
Sleep talking can be influenced by stress and anxiety, sleep deprivation, or poor sleep quality.
All the above applies.
That's Kayla.
Check.
Fever and illness, sleep disorders, medication, or substance use.
Yeah, but I had all those dreams before I had anxiety meds.
Okay. You are cured.
WebMD. Oh, Kayla, you have cancer.
I knew I did. That cancer of my dreams.
Yeah, if you don't know by now, we're talking about dreams this episode.
Dreams.
That's right. And record.
Okay. Julia, what was that one fact that you found? Man, it was something with sleep talking too, I swear.
I don't know. I'll look at it in just a minute. But I went with sleepwalking. Justin used to.
Nuh-uh.
And it was, I only really remember it at the Gary Street house in Plainfield. But he would get up and he would piss in a trash can. And I remember thinking as a kid, it was the funniest thing in the world.
Because that was the bathroom to him.
And I remember my mom, like, didn't want to wake him, but would try to guide him. Be like, hey, let's do that. Like, let's not do that. Like, do it over here. And lead him to the bathroom.
Yeah, try to get him to the bathroom.
And I just remember just like being in like the corner of the hallway, just thinking it's so funny because he's just limp, eyes closed. My mom is just guiding him to the bathroom.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That is a thing. Supposedly you're not supposed to wake people up while they're sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Somehow you can fuck them up, I guess.
Yeah. We learned that from Step Brothers.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was until you said that. That's
a
funny.
medical movie.
That's not what I was picturing at all.
This is a house of learned doctors.
That's right.
Well, I just know that people who do sleepwalk, a lot of them do have cameras throughout their house so that they can like monitor themselves.
I had a teammate in college had to have an alarm.
Yeah. I mean, that's
on
the
her
thing.
dorm. Yeah.
Damn,
Wild.
that's crazy. I can imagine your mom when Justin was like, I don't know, like 1 or 2. He's like just pissing and shitting on her. Oh, that's a good boy. I don't know why I was just thinking that.
You're my favorite.
Yeah. Pissing shit on my face.
That's so Sheila.
Okay. Do you have dreams that you remember from being a kid? No, just me. Just my anxiety.
There's one. Oh my gosh. I remember getting slapped on the ass by this hairy fucking creature, dude. The only reason why I remember this is because I told all my friends the day after and they all made fun of me for it.
I I want to make fun of you right
reason
now.
why, dude.
So it wasn't a recurring one. It was just one that you
It
remember.
was just one that
You
I
should
remember,
remember it.
dude. And there was like stairs, and I think there was like a picture book with this image of this creature or whatever, something that I read the day before, and then I had
Yeah.
the following evening that
Mhm.
dream about that creature or whatever.
Where the wild things are.
Probably, yeah, kind of like that, kind of.
So
Yeah,
what emotion were you feeling during that dream?
I have no idea.
Oh.
You just
I
remember it.
I
I
just
hope
remember
pleasure.
that. Probably. I bet I had a boner when I woke up. You know. That's
All right,
crazy.
I'll start wearing a monster mask to bed.
That waxing appointment next week. Don't go.
My reoccurring dream were nightmares as a kid.
Yeah.
And it was always an old woman, like stringy gray hair in a nightgown chasing my mom and I. And it was only ever my mom and I. And like it wasn't my mom and I never got separated, like when we were running, and that she never caught us, but I remember never, even in the dream, never feeling like I could rest. And I think my dreams are so vivid that even now as an adult, I feel like I didn't sleep. I wake up and I'm just like, oh, I just watched a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one, and the scariest fucking one, was a woman, an old woman in a wheelchair that would watch me sleep. So I used to dream about it, and then I was so scared that I would like struggle to get to sleep
Oh, I bet.
because I used to think she was watching me in the corner of the room. So I'd put the covers over my head, and I would like try to peek out just to breathe. So yeah, I had a fun childhood
Fuck. That reminds me
all the
of
time.
a haunting on Hill House or whatever.
Oh yeah.
There's a kid in a wheelchair. Like one of the ghosts is a kid in a wheelchair.
Yep,
Oh, that fucking show is so good.
it is good.
But yeah.
I think I watched it.
Yeah, dude, let's get into that. Fucking sleep paralysis, dude. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Have you guys ever experienced that?
no, and I'm
Really?
really glad.
I don't think so.
I've a couple of times. Like I think maybe 6 months ago, I remember like
Oh, I remember
being
that.
awake and looking at the door and hearing someone call my name. And then I'm like then I went back into the dream state. I don't know. It's just weird.
So you were there, but you weren't there.
Yeah. Like I was awake, but I couldn't move my body.
Yeah.
Was that the same night where you just like all of a sudden jolted up?
It might have been
The
the night that I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, that night was weird. It was just
Yeah.
like all of a sudden, I was reading a book on my phone, and all of a sudden Trav just like, and like
Man.
sat straight up. It was wild.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
It was
for the
weird.
both of you.
Fuck yeah.
It was so weird.
Ugh. I don't even know what fucking happened. I just couldn't breathe. So that's why maybe I stopped breathing for a second. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It
It could be.
literally never done that before. It was odd.
My boyfriend, when I was 19, I remember him saying this. He's like saying basically that, but he was on his bed. He's like, it's the first time I ever experienced it. Couldn't move. And I just remember thinking about that feeling and be like, I didn't know that was even possible.
I don't like that.
Yeah. But I do like it, like the memes that are like, this is my sleep paralysis demon. And it's just like the most unhinged photo.
Of course it
I
is.
love those.
I will
That's so
say,
freaky.
sometimes in my dreams, I'll get injured in a certain way. And when I wake up, like that body part is sore.
Oh.
And I think it's my mind telling me like, hey, we need to move this arm, or like my right knee dislocates on its own quite a bit.
we know.
Right.
Jesus.
Jesus. But every now and then, like if
Get back up on that stage, Kayla.
if my knee pillow slips from my knee gets really stiff and I literally have to like lift it to get it to bend. I've had dreams where like I'm limping in my dream because I ran so much that my legs are sore. And I think it's my mind telling me like, hey, it's time to move this leg.
Absolutely.
It's just interesting how your dreams can do that for you.
Our mind is absolutely insane.
It's awesome.
And like the depths of what we can retain and things that while we're awake, we haven't thought about or remembered in fucking years. And then you have a dream about someone, I'm like, I haven't seen them since the 3rd grade, but you're still in my head. What's
Yeah.
happening?
Isn't that
Am I
weird?
in love with you?
I remember I read once that your mind doesn't make up any of its own faces in your dreams, even monsters. Like, you have seen that somewhere in your life, whether you registered it or not, your subconscious did.
Well, they said the same thing with blind people. So blind people do dream.
They do dream, yep.
And they dream in like with visuals, but you would have had to have gone blind.
Oh, yeah.
That's the study. You might have something different, but it was like memories that they recalled like before that.
Yeah.
But I still think with imagination and the way that we can,
Oh, yeah.
like, I just think words are so powerful for you to paint a picture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like me reading books. Like, I am watching a movie in my head when I read a book. So I think a blind person could probably do that too with however they visualize a tree or whatever.
Yep. It would just be, again, their interpretation in a way.
Their version of it. That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Would you rather be blind or deaf?
Oh, that's a great question. I think deaf, dude. Yep.
With everything with technology now?
Just visually seeing shit.
You would never have music.
I know. It's so fucking hard. Talking on the phone, I'd rather kill myself. I love talking on the phone.
Yeah.
I think I would probably rather be deaf as well. I'd rather be able to see things.
What's going on, dude?
My throat hurts.
Keep it up. Then they'll know that you're Kayla and I'm Julia.
Hi, I'm Travis. Welcome back. Let's move on to lucid dreaming. Have you guys had a lucid dream before?
I have those a lot.
Talk about it so that I can think about it.
Okay. I just remember one. Years ago, I was at a hotel.
Oh.
Hotel. It looked like a hotel. It was all like red and shit. Kind of like the Shining Hotel.
Pay by the hour.
Paid by the hour. And I just remember having the ability to like fly and like be a superhero. And I was fighting the bad guys. Kind of like at the end of The Fifth Element, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
if you're blind, you can visualize it.
Yeah, but I just remember the feeling of just like, I'm going to fly and I'm going to do it right now. And then I just start flying.
And like, but you were you.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was just so insane, dude. Your brain is so powerful.
I think that would be so cool to be able to visualize that, like dreaming and you know that you're dreaming, but you feel like you're doing it. Yeah, that's a really cool.
Have you ever had one?
Yeah, I have them, but they're not like fun.
Oh.
They're like, I know that I know that I'm dreaming. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling myself to calm down. I'm self-soothing.
What? Trav, I had one not too long ago that I was yelling at someone in my dream, but then you had asked me a question and I was answering you. And like, I recognized that I was talking to you and the person in my dream at the same time.
How?
Do you remember? I remember
How
telling
does
you
our brain
about
do
it.
that?
I don't know.
I remember telling you later when you got home from work, I was like, so when you asked me this and I said, whatever, I wish I could remember what I said, but whatever it was, like, I knew he had asked me a question and I also knew that the answer I was going to give lined up with whatever the person in my dream was talking to me about. Like, I was answering both of them at the same time.
Do you like music in the background or an alarm? Do you incorporate it in your dreams sometimes?
Music, yes. Alarms, not really.
Oh,
Although because of being a nurse, I hear a lot of hospital alarms in my dreams, to be honest.
Dude, the girl I dated before, Kayla, her fucking alarm was ass, 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 ass.
I hate that person.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah.
That is
it
the
was
worst.
fucking horrible, dude.
That would be like funny one time. Be like, oh, you changed your
I'm
alarm.
like, this song is so annoying. I need to get the fuck up and turn it off. It worked for her.
I can't believe we ever dated someone like that.
I know.
Hey, we were all dumb when we were young, right?
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
It is. It's hilarious.
I can't imagine.
I'm just mad thinking about it right now. Let's move on.
That would make me get up too.
Okay, this I hate this about myself. What about dreaming? So sorry guys. But my home invasion dreams, they're so vivid to me and they're so scary because they feel so real that if I bought a new plant recently, like it'll be in my my dream of them coming in. Or if I bought a new shirt, the shirt would be like over here. Like
It'd be like sitting there.
that's how real it feels. And that is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I will say since dating Austin, I don't know if I've had one.
That's
Because I
kinda
just
nice.
feel so much safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
Because my pussy of a dog ain't protecting me.
No.
Rowdy's actually behind me.
Yes, for sure, dude.
Mom, you're gonna take care of that, right?
Mom, I'm just about to seize.
Trav, you can take your wedding ring off.
Okay, I thought this was really interesting. That sleep position also affects your dreams.
Oh, I've never thought about this.
So it said you're more likely to dream about sex if you sleep face down. But also things that, so sleeping face down could be associated with being locked up. Hand tools, men only, they dream about that, women can't.
Obviously.
Being naked, being smothered and unable to breathe, and swimming.
What
My
if
favorite
you
band is
sleep-
Men at Work. What?
I was gonna say, what if you sleep naked?
Oh, yeah.
Do you still dream about being naked?
I don't know.
I mean, during the summertime, I don't really sleep with clothes on, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that in my dreams I'm naked.
You are naked a large amount of the time.
I hate clothing. I think it's god awful.
Yeah, you're a nudist. It's fine.
I do not enjoy wearing clothing.
What's wrong with hanging brain, guys?
Yeah. I would say position is interesting though, because I sleep kind of twisted a lot. Like my front half is down, but my legs are, if you're a labor and delivery nurse, we call it a Texas roll. But it's like your hips are facing one way, but the top half of you is facing the other way.
Kayla, what?
I don't know. I don't know how to. I'll put a picture of a Texas roll.
No, I'm imagining it. It
Yeah.
just doesn't seem comfortable.
Travis will put a picture of a Texas roll.
Thank you. Yes.
Like, fucking, you're going to do it, dude.
Hey, this is a joint team.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, guys, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
And next time that Travis makes a mistake, it'll be his mistake, not our mistake.
Yes.
Thank you.
Since we have to have the distinctions now.
We rise together, we fall individually.
Oh, did you ever find that picture of you on that ride at Keys Island?
Oh.
No, and
Damn it.
So I think one of the girls have it, and I forgot to ask.
Oh, well. Fuck it.
Ladies, next basketball practice.
Hey, high school girls, do you have a picture of your grown adult coach
Yeah.
looking dumb?
Looking terrified. Anyway, what were you going to say, Trav?
I want to talk about, it's called liminal spaces.
Oh, okay.
It's often in dreams. It's like an eerie, surreal, or nostalgic feeling. So, like, I do remember, like, a reoccurring dream is like, it was like at high school. It's just like a swimming pool, and there's a bunch of like slides,
Oh, that
and
feels
it's just,
creepy.
and it's just in the whole dream is just in this area. It's kind of
That-
interesting.
That sounds like, was that eerie? Because that
Yeah,
sounds
it's
fun.
it's very eerie. It's like dimly lit, kind of just very dark.
I
and,
see Stranger Things in my mind.
I was
Kinda,
thinking
yeah.
upside down. Yeah.
like, yeah.
but it's
yeah.
also like empty buildings, infinite hallway, doors, foggy, empty streets. This is all basements, stairways to nowhere. This is the same thing.
Interest, and you have those?
The water one, the pool
That just you describing that has like a Travis vibe.
Yeah.
Does it not?
Yes. You vaporwave motherfucker.
one. I guess so.
Like it really does. Like all of those, I was like, oh yeah, I can see Travis like
Like, that makes sense that you would
Yeah.
dream that.
if or if there was a video game
Yeah.
that was like, and that would be like the setup style that I would imagine.
Sure,
That's
but
true,
I just
too.
like that. It's a real thing though. Like, it's other people like experience this. It's just fucking cool. Dude.
What is it called again?
Liminal liminal spaces,
Liminal.
or it's called backroom spaces.
Oh.
Like if you go into like an empty building and you go into like an office where people used to work and it's just empty.
It really does make me think of Stranger Things, like when Max is having the visions with Vecna of like the
upside,
clock.
upside down. Yeah, kind of exactly.
Yeah. It's just,
You know what else I think
Interesting.
of? The Last of Us, when they go underground and it was very clear that a group was once there, but they weren't. And just
Yeah.
that feeling of like, what happened?
Like-
Why is this here?
Yeah.
Why didn't they thrive? And that's like really eerie, just it being empty,
That
underground.
nostalgic of like
yeah. And there was one you could tell like kids had drawn,
Yes.
and that was
that little play area.
What happened to them?
Okay, I'm going to read the definition. They represent transitional or in-between spaces, areas that seem familiar yet unsettling because they lack human presence or don't function as expected.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's very interesting, dude.
that
I've
is
definitely had
interesting.
dreams like that. I just can't think of them off the top of my
Yeah.
head.
They can symbolize psychological transitions, uncertainty, or a subconscious processing change. I just find that fucking interesting, dude. And
Yeah.
it's cool that I'm not alone and having dreams like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that each of us experience. Every single person on this earth, and we all experience it so fucking different.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Experience it different, reflecting on it differently,
Yeah.
and just how they, everyone's saying dreams mean something. Some of them, absolutely. Some of them are just bogus.
Yes.
Just like we have a silly imagination. We
Yes.
can make up
Right.
stories.
Exactly.
I agree.
And those are so fun. I fucking love those dreams, the randomness. But like I had one for years and years that I was getting ready to, like the coach was calling me to go into the game and my shoes weren't tied. Or I'm getting ready like to warm up, getting dressed. I forgot my shorts. And that is just anxiety to me.
Yeah.
Because the fear in college, if I forgot something, and it was just,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
because it would the repercussions of it were
Yeah,
going
they
to be
were-
almost deadly. Like,
Yeah.
but that is just crazy that I still hold that anxiety with me.
That's so wild.
Yeah,
It's a wild
because
thought.
I would check my bag 5 times, and still, when it was underneath the bus, I'd be fucking just. That's all I could think about.
Yeah.
How we just can't escape. Like I don't think about that anymore until I dream about it. I'm like,
Right.
oh fuck, yeah, that was a fear.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your brain just telling you to, it's moving on itself subconsciously.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, this is you getting over it in dream form.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I think, and it could go the same way for like an introduction. Like maybe there's someone that's not a huge part of your life, and then you dream about them, and then you suddenly have more interest in this person. I think that's kind of weird.
It
Yeah.
is weird how it can bring someone up to, like you said, that
Yeah.
you haven't seen in so long, and all of a sudden it's just this person is here again.
Yeah.
Yep. It reminds me
odd.
of that Rick and Morty dream where they go into I think it's the principal's
Oh yeah.
dreams
His
to
math
influence
teachers.
his his decisions in real
That's
life.
You
hilarious.
don't know me.
Yeah.
You've just seen my penis.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah. Scary
Yeah.
Terry.
That's the episode.
Scary Terry. You can run, but you can't hide. Move, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
fucking love Rick and Morty.
Yes, it's great.
Silly. I don't watch it enough to have an
I
opinion.
know. And I didn't watch it for years and years because I didn't like the fan base, the way they would like talk about it. And then I started to watch it and I'm like, oh, this is so good.
Dude, you guys, fucking Severance is liminal spaces. That Severance is it.
You're
That's
so
it.
right.
That's
That is
what it is.
Yep.
Fucking A, dude.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
that's
I love
weird.
Are you caught
No,
up?
we haven't watched
No, we
the
need to
last
watch
two.
the new episode.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
All right. We'll watch it after this.
Okay.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Severance.
Apple.
Fuck.
Trav, didn't you say Apple TV was doing like 3 months free?
Yeah,
right
they're doing
now?
3 months for free. So,
Oh, nice.
We don't know
February
how
till
long
April.
it's going. Oh, February till April.
no, I'm saying that's 3 months.
Oh, I just didn't know how long that little promo was going
Oh, I
on.
don't know.
But
March through May.
hey,
I would
while we're at
imagine.
it,
I would imagine it's because of Severance. Like, hey, here's 3 months so you can watch the show
Yeah.
and then
Oh,
hopefully you
for
forget
sure.
about it.
Yeah.
Yep. The fact that it's only $10
it's
a
not.
month,
Yeah, it's not
That's
bad.
so
true.
nice.
And it's awesome.
It's one
It is a good show.
I got it to watch Severance for
Yeah.
season 1, and then it was the same thing. I was like, I'll keep it until season 2 comes out, and then I canceled it. Thought it was coming back because I didn't fucking do my research, and then once I even got the date, I was like, that's 6 months from now. $10, I'll keep it. Just because, like, what other streaming
They
app
got you.
is that cheap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, none of them are that cheap.
I paid $24 for Netflix, so my mom can have it too.
Yeah, I think we paid $28 for Hulu, and then it has Disney as well on it.
Mhm.
but it's
YouTube.
not live TV or anything.
Yeah.
So
There's nothing on the like live TV that I would need to see right now.
yeah, we had live TV until the Colts were no longer in, and then we got rid of it because it was like, okay.
It is each time I get on the Hulu, because, you know, I'm on all of your guys' stuff. I'm like a little child. And it always says, oh, Kayla, looks like you're not home. Watch from like gallery or something. Not gallery, but whatever.
That's funny.
Because it won't let me. If I were
Because
to
you can't have live TV.
if I were to choose live, it's like, do you want to change your home location?
Yeah.
Can you guys imagine if I just started changing
I think
each time
Oh,
I think it only lets you change your home location like twice.
a certain amount?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
we don't have
fuck
live
sharing.
TV anymore, so
Yeah.
they shouldn't ask you that anymore. Also, it makes me happy to know that someone else is using it too, because it makes it feel more worth it to me.
Oh, I use Max, Hulu all the fucking time.
Yeah, they're good ones.
So that's why I like our Voodoo account. Because you have
Yes.
so many fucking movies and TV shows. You can have it. Share.
So Voodoo is one of my favorite things
It
because it
is.
has
It's
like
so
my
good.
I can watch.
Wait, Fandango at home.
Yeah. So it like half the time it wouldn't load. It would always say unable to load, but it was like 50% chance. So I can do a Chromecast, but I don't have that right now. But my Amazon Fire Stick. So there's something with Fandango and Amazon that I can't. So I deleted it and was just going to re-download it. Thought
Yeah.
maybe just needed, a restart. I can't re-download it.
What?
Because for something like it's not supported or Amazon won't support them like as an app.
That's weird.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure Walmart owns Fandango at home.
Well, maybe they're beefing. I don't,
For real.
Walmart and Amazon don't get along.
Yeah.
Because Amazon owns Fire Stick.
Yep. All right. If you're still here, don't forget to like and subscribe. For some reason, like, do people fucking forget to do that? Why do people say that on YouTube? Like,
Why do people say that?
like forget to do that? Or
Yeah. Oh, I
don't
don't.
know.
I think I didn't like and subscribe things for the longest time.
Really?
Now I know the impact it has on people and like how much it helps them. And if I really like algorithms, if I want to see more, I would subscribe to those.
That's true. Or you have to at least like a video. That way it will show you more of that. Art.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know. This is maybe whatever psychology this is. I used to not like things as much because I thought like if I had to be like worthy of a like, like I had a fucking limited number of likes to hand out. That's a crazy thing to think. And now I like everyone's shit. And I'm like, hell yeah. This is like my
Yeah.
way of like supporting you. Like.
This is me supporting you.
It's Black Mirror all over again.
Oh, I love Black Mirror.
Never watched it.
There's an episode where basically like likes are currency.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds about right.
Like if you have
This-
a low rating.
Yeah. It's insane.
Hey, that's why Meta got rid of fact checking. We don't have to go into that.
Good Lord.
Nope.
Hey, only in your dreams would our world be this crazy. Plot twist. Alice in Wonderland?
We're living in a nightmare.
These
Nightmare.
Welcome to my nightmare. Avenged Sevenfold. Go listen to that song.
All right, we're ending after that for sure.
Love
All right.
you.
Thanks for
Mean
being
it.
here, guys. See you later. Pressing all the buttons.